This week kicked off with a seismic shift in La Liga as Rodri completed his high-profile transfer from Manchester City to Barcelona. The €76.5 million move immediately prompted questions about value, setting the tone for a week where colossal fees became the norm. As domestic seasons begin and Champions League qualifiers progress, the transfer market's intensity has never been clearer. Tonight, we connect the dots on a week defined by ambitious spending and the quest for immediate impact. Brought to you by Unutma, the app that organises your life. Our first major story revolved around Rodri's move to Barcelona for €76.5 million. This was a confirmed transfer, and our audit verdict was a clear overpay.
Barcelona's major midfield investment could redefine the La Liga title race this season, but at what cost? Losing a player of Rodri's calibre is a blow for Manchester City, and for Barcelona, such a significant outlay places immense pressure on the player to perform immediately. This deal highlights the willingness of top clubs to spend big for established talent, even if the price tag raises eyebrows. Following Rodri's departure, Manchester City made headlines themselves with a reported €95 million move for teenage midfielder Bouaddi. Our audit verdict here was also an overpay. City's decision to spend such a monumental sum on a young, unproven talent raises questions about their strategy post-Rodri.
While a huge fee for a young player could define their midfield future, it's a gamble. This move suggests a long-term vision, but the immediate impact and the sheer scale of the investment for a teenager are striking in today's market. Liverpool also found themselves in the spotlight with a reported $68 million rejected bid for Yankuba Minteh. Again, our audit verdict was an overpay. The rejected bid for Minteh points to the escalating fees for unproven talent across Europe. Liverpool's pursuit of the player, even with the bid being turned down, illustrates the pressure on clubs to secure promising young players, often at inflated prices. It's a clear sign that even for players yet to reach their peak, the market is dictating increasingly steep valuations.
Finally, Arsenal's reported £97 million deal for an England international capped off a week of high spending. Our audit verdict for this potential transfer was another overpay. This move signifies champions paying big for domestic talent, setting new market benchmarks ahead of the season. It's a statement of intent from Arsenal, demonstrating their ambition to compete at the very top. However, the price tag, much like the other major deals this week, underscores the current trend of clubs pushing financial boundaries for their key targets. Taken together, this week reveals a powerful, undeniable trend. The transfer market is in a state of hyperinflation, with a consistent pattern of overpay. From established stars like Rodri moving for astronomical fees to unproven teenagers commanding near-record sums, clubs are showing an unprecedented willingness to spend. This isn't just about individual deals, it's about a collective shift that redefines value, reshapes title races, and sets new benchmarks for what players are worth. With the transfer window still open for 9 more days in England, we anticipate more audacious moves. The question for you is, considering the week's major deals, is €95 million for Bouaddi the biggest overpay? Let us know in the comments below. As the transfer window hurtles towards its close on September 1st, the coming days will decide which clubs made the smartest plays and which might live to regret their spending. Don't miss our comprehensive coverage as the deadline approaches. Make sure you subscribe to the Football Ledger for all the analysis that matters.